Guys, my laziness finally paid off. My truck got broke into today. Alright, when I say broke into, I mean somebody reached in my open window, grabbed my console, and stole it. One more time. They reached in my window, grabbed my console, you know, the little thing you set your arm on? Let me put this in perspective. I have probably $1,200 to $2,000 worth of tools in that same truck. I don't know about things in Nashville. I mean, even the drug addicts are idiots. How did I find out about this, you asked? I'm glad you asked. See, since it was the weekend, I didn't get in my work truck this morning. We went to an Easter egg hunt. While we were there, Tamara got a call, and it was the cops. And they said, hey, we just wanted to tell you that a bunch of your information was laying in somebody's yard about 2 blocks up from our house. It was her debit card, a piece of paper that had some of my information on it and my social security number and stuff that I'd given to the bank teller because I lost my wallet just a little while back. And that was it. When she called, I was like, man, I don't... So they found that. Did they find my wallet? No. Well, why would I have had my wife's card in my wallet? I didn't. So I got to thinking about it, and I was like, oh, shit. I better go home and check my truck. So I drove back home, freaking out, like, oh, my God, how am I going to afford to replace all my tools? Well, I don't have to, because Nashville drug addicts are idiots. And they took my console and ended up dropping the debit card. So they got me for about $12 of cash, a half a can of Grizzly. They did get the title to my truck. But that's where my laziness pays off, guys. Because I've had my truck for, well, if y'all been following me, I've had my truck for a minute now. I still haven't registered that son bitch. And I was going to do it this week, coming up too, because I got pulled over and now I have to. It's kind of what I was waiting on, because I'm lazy and I need to push like that. They have a title that was signed by the guy who sold it to me, and I signed my name on it, and that's it. So it never got processed into my name. So knowing what I know as somebody who's experienced the headache of having a title that's signed by somebody, and you can't find them to get them to put it in their name and register it, you know, they want that tax money. They're never going to be able to do shit with it. So all I got to do is call up the dude I bought the truck from, get him to apply for a lost title, start the process over again. Rock on procrastination. What else did they get from me? That's it. So a title that is essentially useless to them. It kind of screwed me. I don't get to register my truck this week, but it's whatever. A useless title, half a can of Grizzly, about $7 cash and a bunch of change. Oh, and my timesheets from the last 2 weeks. What am I gonna do? So, if you're watching this and you live in Hendersonville and you were dumb enough to pass up $2,000 worth of tools to grab a console, well, I'm not even going to say nothing bad about you. The good Lord has done enough to you, buddy. You deserve that console. How you like the way the videos look now? New computer, new editing shit, better camera. Down here in the comments, tell me what you think about it. Love y'all.